Good afternoon, my dear friends. How are you? I am fine. Today, I'm very happy and I want to talk about someone very important in the history of Malawi. I believe you know this person. 2 days ago, May 14, Malawians were celebrating Kamuzu Day. Kamuzu Day is a public holiday in Malawi. All the Malawians celebrate the legacy of the first president, Kamuzu Banda. For those who are hearing this name for the first time, Kamuzu Banda was the first president of Malawi after independence. He was born in February 15, 1899 in Kasungu district. Kasungu is a district located in the central region of Malawi. So why do Malawians still remember Kamuzu Banda? Was he very important? What did he do for Malawians to keep celebrating, to keep remembering, to keep crying for Kamuzu Banda? Listen, Kamuzu Banda for Malawi represents something very big. Kamuzu was a very big person, not big in size, but big in terms of legacy he left for Malawi and for Malawians. Kamuzu Banda is still celebrated in Malawi till today for different reasons, but I will just mention three most important reasons that make Malawians to celebrate Kamuzu Banda till today. Number one, Kamuzu Banda is considered the father and the founder of Malawi nation. If it was not for Kamuzu, Malawi wouldn't be the same Malawi we know today. We believe it would be Malawi, but not exactly the same beautiful and good Malawi we know today. Kamuzu Banda is considered to be the founder of Malawi nation because he is the one who fought for independence of Malawi in 1964. History says that Malawi is a former British colony. Malawi was colonized by Britain. And during that time, Malawians were under the government of England. It required someone with courage. It required someone very bold to fight for independence, for Malawi to be set free. And this someone was Kamuzu Banda, who did everything to fight for the independence of the Republic of Malawi, which then was called Nyasaland. And he was the one who changed the name from Nyasaland to Malawi. This is reason number one that make people to celebrate Malawi. So what else did Kamuzu Banda do for Malawians to remember him? What else did Kamuzu Banda do to make Malawians still remember him? He was the first president of the Republic of Malawi. This is the second reason why Malawians remember Kamuzu Banda. Number one, I say that he was the founder of Malawi nation, and the yes, he was the founder of Malawi nation. This is the reason number one. He's the one who fought for independence of Malawi. Number two, Kamuzu Banda was the first president of Malawi. But let me clarify that before becoming president, Kamuzu Banda served as Prime Minister of Malawi from 1964 to 1966. He served as Prime Minister 2 years. After that, he became Malawi first president from 1966 to 1994. I hope you understand. And during this time, he declared himself in 1971 president for life. He became known as Malawi president for life in 1971. This is the second reason why Malawians still celebrate Kamuzu Banda. This is not enough. There are so many other things that Kamuzu Banda did that make Malawians to still remember him. And the most important reason, others are important, but the most important reason is the third reason, number three. Kamuzu Banda brought development to Malawi. During his rule, Kamuzu Banda built so many schools. Kamuzu Banda built so many universities. Kamuzu Banda built so many hospitals. Kamuzu Banda built so many health centers. Kamuzu Banda built so many road infrastructures, transport infrastructures. Kamuzu Banda educated many people outside Malawi. He sent people overseas to study. Kamuzu Banda did so many things for the development of Malawi. As far as education is concerned, Kamuzu Banda built so many education infrastructures that are still in Malawi till today. Number one infrastructure, University of Malawi, also referred to as UNIMA. This school was built by Kamuzu Banda in 1965. This was the first school built by Kamuzu Banda after he became leader in Malawi. And the University of Malawi was in Zomba before. With time, Kamuzu Banda did everything to expand the university to other Malawian important cities, such as Blantyre and Lilongwe. In Blantyre, UNIMA is offering different courses under the Polytechnic branch of University of Malawi. And in Lilongwe, University of Malawi is offering different courses related to medicine. It is called the Medicine College in Blantyre, in Lilongwe City. Apart from that, He built so many secondary schools spread all over Malawi, and also different primary schools that are found all over the country. In the health sector, Kamuzu Banda built so many and big hospitals, being the first one, Kamuzu Central Hospital, that is located in Lilongwe City. This hospital, till today, is the biggest hospital in the Republic of Malawi. Another hospital built by Kamuzu Banda is Mzuzu Central Hospital. This hospital is located in the north side of the country, specifically in Nzimba district. And Mzuzu is the biggest city in Nzimba, and also is considered to be the biggest city in the north region. Kamuzu Banda has built so many district hospitals in Malawi, and one of these district hospitals is Dedza District Hospitals. And during his rule, he made sure that Malawi offered good health services to Malawians and also to foreigners who visited Malawi to seek health assistance. Now, let me talk about transport infrastructures. Kamuzu Banda, there are so many reasons for people to cry for Kamuzu Banda. He did so many things. Okay, transport infrastructures. Kamuzu Banda is the one who built Malawi Highway, referred to as M1, the highway that links the north and the south, and is a very good highway. I'm telling you, M1 in Malawi is one of the best roads in Africa. There are countries more developed than Malawi that don't have good road infrastructures, and it's a very big shame. Malawi, it is small, less developed than these countries I talked about, but the road in Malawi, let me tell you, one of the best in Africa. Yes, Malawi is one of the best countries in Africa because of what Kamuzu Banda started during his rule. Kamuzu Banda is different from some African leaders we have today. Some African leaders today, they are worried about their pockets, and they are worried about taking care of their own families, children, relatives, and their friends. Kamuzu Banda was different. I'm telling you. Kamuzu Banda built Malawi. He started from zero, that country. If you go to Lilongwe today, you will see that Lilongwe is a very beautiful city. And let me tell you, 40% of what you see in Lilongwe today was built by Kamuzu Banda. In Lilongwe, you will see good roads. You will see beautiful buildings, beautiful offices. And most of these things were done by late President, His Excellency, Professor Dr. Kamuzu Banda. Mutwankulu, Zabunobino, let me ask this one if he knew Kamuzu Banda. Mankula Chizungu or Chichewa?
Português e Chichewa.
Chichewa?
Yeah.
Okay. Nankula Chichewa.
Yeah.
Chifukwa, this video is for Malawians and so many people that want to know about Kamuzu Banda.
Kamuzu Banda.
Umadziwa Kamuzu Banda, kale kale?
Eh.
Huh?
Eh.
Maziwa?
Yeah.
I asked if he knew Kamuzu Banda. He said yes. Who was Kamuzu Banda?
For president.
Huh?
President.
President of where? Zambia?
Malawi.
Malawi. Not Zambia.
Not Zambia.
Thank you very much.
Zambia Kaunda.
Zambia was who?
It was Kaunda.
Kenneth Kaunda.
Kenneth Kaunda.
You know history of Africa?
Yes.
Huh? Mankula, mbaziwa history of Africa?
Un poco.
Un poco.
Si.
Pangono. Ziko muka.
Ziko.
Kamuzu ali mutu wa bwino o ai?
Muntu wa bwino.
Mutu wa bwino?
Yeah.
Ama gwire nchito ya bwino ku Malawi?
Anka gwire nchito ya bwino como doctor zambe.
He was doctor la?
Yeah.
Oh, Zikomo, thank you very much.
Very much. Very indeed.
Okay. Yes, he said that he knew Kamuzu Banda and Kamuzu Banda was president of Malawi. I tried to test his knowledge about Kamuzu Banda. That's why I was saying, was he president of Zambia or where? He said president of Malawi, which means he knows very well. I mean, he knew who Kamuzu Banda was. And apart from all I mentioned, let me add to the list. Reason number 4, why Malawians still celebrate Kamuzu Banda till today. Number 4 reason is administrative and civic buildings in Malawi. So many government offices, so many government buildings, including the presidency, the so-called Capitol Hills. It was built by Kamuzu Banda. In Malawi, the government organized offices differently from other countries. For example, in Mozambique, in Zimbabwe, in Nigeria, in Tanzania, and in South Africa, government offices are not in the same plot of land, specifically government ministries. In Malawi, government ministries, including the office of the president, are in the same plot of land. It's called Capitol Hills. It's where the president of Malawi works. And this place was built by Kamuzu Banda. Now, what do you think? Are there not good reasons for Malawians to still celebrate Kamuzu Banda? I think there are enough reasons. Yeah, there are enough reasons. So I'm here, I came to see what these guys are doing. And I realized that they are cutting these pine trees to make timber. And they are making timbers. I think they want to use these timbers to make chairs or something for home use, for domestic use. Sorry. Continuing. These are the most important reasons why Malawian people still celebrate Kamuzu Banda. Kamuzu Banda died in 1990. Let me not lie, but I think it was 1997, something like that. I'm not very sure. If you are sure, please write it in the comment section. He died in a hospital in South Africa when he left the presidency, because he didn't leave it willingly. After the independence, it took many years. Kamuzu remained in office for 30 years. And there was some kind of pressure, both inside and outside, for Malawi to introduce democracy. And for the first time in the history of Malawi, the government introduced multi-party elections in 1994. And Kamuzu Banda ran against his opponent from the opposition, Bakile Muluz. And Bakile Muluz won the election. The same day before the results were announced officially, Kamuzu Banda went to the radio station to announce that he accepts defeat and he recognizes Bakile Muluz as the winner of the presidential election. And this is another point to salute Kamuzu Banda. Many African leaders today, when they are defeated, they don't want to accept defeat. They want to bring war, problems. They want people to die just because of one person that wants to be in office. He prefers thousands of people to die because of his greed. One person. Many African countries have had this experience. Kamuzu Banda was different. He was a kind of autocratic leader, but I don't think he should be criticized. You know, sometimes some behaviors of these founding fathers was motivated by the kind of time, because that time so many things were not in order in Africa, and for peace to reign, for tranquility to come, it required a leader to show boldness, to show a kind of authority. I'm not supporting this kind of leadership, autocratic leadership, but what I'm trying to say is that that time, being authoritarian sometimes, it was somehow the only way out to put order in the country. Today, we have so many educated people. We have so many organizations that help to assist democracy. There's no need for a leader to be autocratic or egocentric. Yeah, eccentric. No need to be eccentric. Leaders should learn to negotiate with their people. And if your people don't want you as a leader, please step down. Allow peace to reign and development to reign. Don't just kill your people because you want to remain in office. After all of us, we will die one day. Even if you acquire much wealth, if you embezzle much money, one day this money will not follow you. You came naked, you will go naked. The same way you came, that's how you will go. You will go back to your creator the same way you came. That's why it doesn't make sense to bring problems just because you want to stay in office. This message is not only for presidents, even some small positions that people occupy through democracy. They need to remember that one day you will leave that office, and one day you will leave everything you acquired in this life. That's why the wise, they said, a word is enough for the wise. A word is enough for the wise. So please, now you know who Kamuzu Banda was. Now you know what Kamuzu Banda did. Now you know why Malawi is a good country today. Apart from things that he built, Kamuzu Banda also educated Malawians to be humble. Kamuzu Banda educated Malawians to be respectful. Kamuzu Banda educated Malawians. He taught Malawians to be friendly. That's why today Malawi is considered as the warm heart of Africa. When you go to Malawi feeling cold, as soon as you enter Malawi, you start feeling warm. That warm environment will start hitting you. You understand? Why? Because Kamuzu Banda was a good leader. He educated his people to respect other people. Kamuzu Banda taught his people to treat foreigners as their brothers. When you are in Malawi, you will not feel that you are a foreigner. Yeah, in Malawi, you will feel yourself as Malawian. Yes, I'm telling you from experience. I have been to Malawi several times, and I have been to different places in Malawi. That's why Malawi is one of the best places to be. All these things were started by Kamuzu. That's why other leaders, they didn't have another choice than to continue what Kamuzu started. All the leaders that led Malawi and that are leading Malawi, they can be different in some aspects, but there's one common thing they share, which is guess what is it? Malawian leaders share respect for their people. In Malawi, when people want something, the leaders, they respect. They don't need to go into war. They don't need to fight in order for the will of the people to be respected. You understand? There are places, there are countries that leaders don't respect the will of their people. For the voice of the people to be heard, they want people to carry guns, to demonstrate, to kill each other, to do bad things. This is what we have been seeing these days in different countries. Kamuzu Banda didn't teach Malawians to behave this way. That's why is very difficult. I'm not saying that people don't demonstrate in Malawi. Yes, people demonstrate when something is not good, but the kind of demonstrations, the way they occur, is different from how it occurs in other African countries. Hmm? Yeah, it's different. That's why I respect the legacy of Kamuzu Banda, Ngwazi Professor Dr. Hastings Kamuzu Banda. Kamuzu Banda was trained as medical doctor. He was a very good medical doctor. Before he died, he had a private hospital in Ghana, in a city called the Kumasi. Yes, he had a private hospital in Kumasi city in Ghana, which means he was also a business person, a businessman. Eh? He was an entrepreneur before he became president of Malawi. And let me surprise you with this information. Kamuzu Banda has never been married. He never married in his entire life. And he didn't have any biological child. Yes, he didn't have any biological child. Yes. Yeah, I think this is enough about Kamuzu Banda. So kindly subscribe to this channel if this is your first time. And I realize that many people just watch my videos but they don't subscribe. So please subscribe to my channel and share this video with your friends. Kindly leave a comment. If you know more things about Kamuzu Banda, kindly share them in the comment section. Let us celebrate our leaders, although in death, but they left a very good legacy that deserves to be celebrated. So thank you very much. I remain your friend, Ajid Sozin.